boats of all these FMCG names as well. Asian Paints at the high point. We have HUL2, which after trading in the red for most part of day has moved into the green. So let's get in what the dealing room is saying. Is it a buzz with a lot of chatter? Nimesh joins in as always to get us an insight into what's happening out there. Nimesh.
I spoke about party time, but I think, for the last couple of days, the retail investors don't seem to be partying too much because, this rally is largely led by the large cap names. Look at what is driving this market up. For the second day running, the IT index is up almost 3.5%, and all the IT stocks are buzzing. So while yesterday there was a short covering, but today it looks like there is buying as well from large institutions into the IT names. And remember, there is under ownership in the IT stocks. So not only the funds, but even the retail investors and HNIs were not too exposed to the IT names. So that's a bit of a sulking point that this rally is not led by portfolio stock which they have been holding on to. So that's the overall feedback. The volumes are going to be higher side today, but that's because of the FTSE rebalancing as well. Remember, the FTSE rebal itself is going to lead to an inflow of close to $500 million in today's trade. So the FI number will look quite large in today's trade. Apart from IT, the other two sectors which have done well and which is well bid as well is metal names. They've done well in today's trade, and also the PSU bank stocks. Some bit of action seems to be back in the PSU bank names. Look at the intraday chart of SBI, Bob, all are buzzing in trade today, and there is well bid as well from the larger institutions. The only sector which is underperformed today is the insurance names, and that's largely because of the regulatory changes which can hit the impact on the earnings. So that's been sulking. But I understand there's going to be a small market at close basket buying as well in select large cap names. So maybe this momentum can support because of the flow towards the end of today's trade. But the rally in the last couple of days is largely large cap, and again within that it's the IT which is helping the bulls to inch fresh highs for the Nifty as well.
Okay, Nimesh, in terms of individual names, what's on your list today?
Well, Prashant, the first stock on my list today is Bandhan Bank. That stock is buzzing in trade within the private names, a big outperformer in today's trade. The volumes are on the high side. There were small blocks as well, around 40 lakh odd shares. But the bigger trigger is, I understand the selling pressure from a large, strategic investor seems to be largely over in Bandhan Bank. And after that, you're seeing a big up move in that stock. So that's the first one. The second name is Kfin. We all knew that there was going to be a large block, 10% equity got changed hands. The stock is under pressure, but I understand in terms of buyers, some good marquee names have bought into today's block deal, including some domestic mutual funds as well as AIF. So the disclosures could be interesting there. The third name is Tips Industries. That stock is marginally under pressure today, but again, the street is anticipating for the last many days that there could be a large block deal very soon in Tips Industries. So that is something to track there. And the last one is Ember Enterprises. Big move in that stock. It's not a very large liquid stock, so to speak. On very small buy flows, that stock is buzzing in trade. It's up 7%. But also there was a UBS initiating report on Ember today morning, and they have a target price of 4,075. So on back of flows and the initiating report, Ember is up 8% in today's trade.
Take that point, Nimesh. Thanks a lot for putting all those stocks out for us. Nimesh said that there could be a possibility of a larger market at close buy trade coming in from one of the institutions as well, and that seems to be playing out.
For more news and updates, all you need to do is follow CNBC TV18 on all of our digital platforms.